Whew. It's a little cold, a little icy this morning. Dang, man, I should have brought my jigging stuff. With these schools that I'm going over, if they're biting troll and stuff, man, I could loop back around and just friggin' jig them up. Dang. Should have done that today. A lot of... Oh, there we are. Oh, is he off? You kidding me? Ah, that was a trout. Ooh. Yep, there we are. Ooh. That's a little more weight. That's a little more weight. Yeah, that's good weight. That's good weight. If it is a crappie, it's a bigger crappie. Yeah, it feels like a crappie because it's not fighting, but it's a lot of weight. It's like that it's like reeling in a pancake. Yes, sir. Yes, sirski. Crappie. All right, we're making a stringer. We're making a stringer out of fishing line. This could be a fun day. This could be really fun. There we are. There we are, folks. See? It was the hooks, guys. It was the hooks. It was the hooks. Oh, is he off? Are you kidding me? He's off. What? What is going on? Why am I losing so many trout right now? This is pissing me off, guys. The only thing I can think is these are downrigger rods, and so they're really soft, so maybe it's just not, pinning them, you know? Like if I had a little bit stiffer of a rod, like more of a traditional, like non-downrigger trolling rod, you know, maybe it would poke them a little better than what these guys are doing, but I don't know. This is weird. Here we are. We're keeping this guy on. This sucker's not coming off, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. He ain't coming off. Not today. Not in my house. Cool. Well, the cool thing about this place is that although a lot of the trout are stocked, the fish they stock aren't as I guess crappy looking as a typical stalker. A lot of you guys know that I'm not a huge fan of stocked trout. In fact, I absolutely hate stocked trout with a passion majority of the time. But these guys tend to have a little more spunk to them out here than your typical stalker. I don't know why, but there is a difference for sure. There's some big ones out here as well. This fish is not a big one. This could explain why we're getting short striked a lot, you know. We're not landing them, you know, it's because they're little guys like this. But, there he goes. There are a lot of larger trout in here too. Like some big guys, like 20-inch plus fish, aren't ultra rare out here, so that's the goal. Obviously, if we could get one of those, even something like 18 would be really cool. You know, a couple fish like that and a nice stack of crappie, and that's a success in my book. Oh crap! No, that's on. That's on. Oh, that's a nice fish. Feels nice. Maybe? He's spunky. He's spunky. I mean, they're fighting hard. That's not the issue today. I just can't keep them hooked. Yeah, that is definitely what's going on though. When you have fish at that size, you know, crushing you like that, that is why you're not landing them all. There we go, another little guy. Well, this is sick. This is fun. Guys, we've had probably, my goodness, we've probably had 10 bites in like an hour. I mean, this is like action-packed. Although I'm not landing a lot, I'm getting tons of bites. Yep, there we are. He jumped. He jumped before the rod even went down. Ooh. Ooh, we got a nicer fish. We got a nicer fish on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Stay on. Stay on. Stay on. You are much nicer. Oh, butchered that net job. That was the worst net job of all time. But we still got him. We still got him. Nice. Still not a giant, but that is a very big upgrade compared to what we've been catching. All right, folks. You want to take a look at this little guy with me? Stunner. Beautiful fish. I know he's stocked, but he, you know, still has all of his fins and everything, which is nice. Bright colored. Fought hard too. I mean, really hard for a, you know, 15, 16 inch class fish. So super cool. We'll get him back here. Sweet. So a little closer look at what I'm rolling with here today. We have Kokobo Dodger. This is a watermelon color right here. I love the watermelon for trout. I love the greens and pinks for them, especially greens. I love greens for trout. And then we've just got, it's like a pink and green. It's basically a watermelon spinner match. You don't have to match them. I just really liked this combo today. I had a good feeling about it. They're hitting the blue and green too, so I don't know if color really means a big thing today. This one's got corn, that one's got worms, so I don't think it matters today, right? But I do think the actual presentation matters more than the color. We've got a spinner here, and then we're tipping them each hook here with one kernel of corn each. That's cool. That's really cool. This is a fun day. I really needed this. I needed a good, you know, just whack 'em session. So nice. Let's go get a couple more. I want to maybe get, you know, 3 or 4 more trout, see if we can get a big one mixed in, or a bigger one mixed in. And then we're going to roll back in for some crappie, but I'm still going to probably leave a rod out for trout too, so we can kind of get a little combo sesh here. Sweet. I am extremely impressed. Today, I'm rocking this new hoodie I got. It's by Frostbite. As you guys know, they make ice fishing gear, but they also make some apparel as well. What's really nice is it has like these little sleeves right here that are inside. So like when my hands were wet when I picked up the trout, but the water didn't go inside. It stopped right at the hand, which is nice. And it's got this little built-in face shield, which is nice. Yeah, there's a lot of features on this, like just for cold weather fishermen. I'm very impressed with this so far. This was my first trip out, but you know, it was sub 30 today. It was probably, you know, high 20s, and I wasn't cold at all. So obviously I got some base layers on underneath, but yeah, very impressed. This is nice. There we are. That's what I needed to do. I needed to speed up. Oh, we got a double. We got a double. We got a double. That's what I'm talking about. Wow, this is a nice fish. There we are. Doubled up on crappie. Cool. They seem to be all about the same size. Oh, that one's a little bigger. There we go. That's a little bigger fish. Oh, this is so much fun. Both rods decided to go off at once. Interesting. Oh! Oh my gosh. Is this trout? Oh boy. Oh yeah, there's a buttload of trout underneath me here. Oh my goodness. My goodness, that fish was not going anywhere. Holy crap. Well, folks, that one's a little bit bigger. We're upgrading size a little bit. It's really weird, you know, crappie are such a cyclical fish where, you know, one year there may be not as many, but they're, you know, giants, and then another year there's just tons of them, but they're smaller. And this seems to be, in this lake, this lake is very cyclical. Seems like this is going to be kind of our average size fish this year. Maybe next year all these fish are going to be a little bit bigger, which would be awesome. But either way, having numbers of crappie at that size is pretty cool. I know a lot of people complain. People love complaining about fish numbers and sizes, and no, you know, you can't impress everyone, right? You can't please everyone on this, but that's a pretty dang good average size fish, especially when there's millions of them, you know? There we are. It was about time. I knew we were due. We were due. Oh, little guy. Little guy. That's funny. We got right back to the spot we were catching the trout earlier. Sometimes you never know with trout, and then other times they can be extremely predictable. And today is one of those days where they are just, it's like clockwork in this one spot every single time. That's cool. See you, buddy. Oh, come on. Tighten up. There we go. I cannot believe I didn't lose that fish, knowing my track record. Oh, man. It is like you took a cookie cutter and just stamped each one of these fish. Well, folks, I still can't complain. We're hooking a lot of fish, and all these fish are fat and happy, like I'm gonna be tonight after I'm done eating all those crappie. Cool. Peace, buddy. I hope you guys got a kick out of today's episode. If you did, you're gonna like the two up here as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you guys next time on Humbug Videos.